Hey, this is John Carlos, and I'm here with a look at the Star Wars Black Series action figure of Han Solo in his Stormtrooper disguise. Here's a look at the artwork of Han on the back, and you can pause if you want to read that little spiel. So this is a very easy figure for Hasbro to make. You take the exact same Stormtrooper figure body that you've already used and you just pop on the Han Solo head that you've already made for the Han Solo figure. But this is kind of a necessary figure because it's such a classic moment from the movie, and every single wave of 3 3/4 inch figures that Hasbro's ever made of Star Wars has always included Han and Luke in Stormtrooper gear. So, you know, why not? It's cheap, people will buy it. There you go. Now, the head, like I said, is the same head we've already seen before from Han Solo. Here it is next to Han. You'll notice that the heads have slightly different skin colors to them, and the hair is a different color brown. Here, I'll put them right next to each other like so, and we'll even go in for a closer look. Now, the original Han had like a darker brown, but it had highlights kind of painted over it. And this one's got lighter brown hair, and it's just one kind of chocolatey color. Both heads are fine, but if you care about like skin colors being the same, man, these skin colors are different. Now, focusing just on this figure, I think it's really cool that they included the little neck bib collar thing that goes around the Stormtroopers' necks. They could have just had a black joint, whatever, but I like that they included that little black neck piece. Articulation on this figure is solid. You've got the kind of limited shoulder range, but the swiveling bicep, the double jointed elbow, the hinged and swivel wrist, one that swivels in and out, one that hinges in and out. The other one hinges up and down, although this one's a little tight, so I have to take a heater to it. But the mid-torso, you know, hinge is a ball joint, which gets it to go up and down, side to side, and left and right. You've got the ball hinged legs, which actually have a decent range of motion considering they have these little things hanging down from the belt. They also have a bit of a swivel to them. There's a cut right there past the crotch line. Double jointed knees, and the hinged, swiveling ankles. Paint on this thing is really solid. If you look at these little dots on his stomach, they're great. I mean, most of this figure is just white or black. The little doohickey on the back there's got a nice little gray paint to it. All the white elements look good. His hands look good. Legs look good. Boots all turned out great. Nothing to complain about as far as the actual paint of this figure goes. Like, there's no paint blemishes or like stray paint lines. The actual Han Solo head looks fine. The sculpt of his head is pretty good. I complained in my initial review that he looks a little bit like Zach Braff, but with this thicker neck, it doesn't come across as drastic. I like the sculpt of his hair. It certainly captures the style of Han Solo's hair. I think they did a great job capturing that. Now, he comes with this helmet, and I think as an accessory, looks really cool. The gray paint, the little blue lines on the side for the most part are good. They're a little wonky right there at the edge. But this is a really good helmet. Even the silver sections right at the bottom look really good. It's cool as an accessory, but it's also cool as it goes over his head. And he looks good as a Stormtrooper. He doesn't look like it's a weird size helmet. It's all proportional. And I'm really impressed by that. That the head is still the same Han Solo head, but this helmet isn't too big. I think, man, like, Hasbro did a really good job making this all work out well. It also comes with this blaster, which, as far as I can tell, might be the first time that they've painted that little silver section on it. I might be wrong, but usually the blasters just come out as like black plastic. But I like that little silver paint, and it fits into his holster very easily, like so. The figure has no problem holding the helmet in the left hand. The hand grips the helmet perfectly. Also, the helmet comes off the head really easily as well as on. I thought there might be a problem with the helmet scratching Han's nose, but it doesn't make any contact with the nose at all, so that's cool. I like this figure. It has everything you'd kind of want from a figure. Like, yeah, it's already been done as a regular Stormtrooper, but I like Stormtroopers. And if you like them too, it's a good-looking Stormtrooper figure. It looks even cooler with Han's head. It's got great articulation, it looks cool on the shelf. Everything you'd really want from a really good Star Wars 6-inch figure. Thanks for watching.